So a little bit of history about me as far as where I came from and how I got in the fitness industry. It all really started with I just wanted to get healthy. I had no intentions of being a personal trainer or a health coach. I was in a relationship where I was unhappy. I got out of that relationship and I realized that I was just doing the same things that I was doing on a routine. I was eating crap all the time. I was going out and drinking with my friends. I just felt empty, and I was trying to do different things to make myself feel like I had something going for me, and I just really just felt empty, and I just wanted to start working out just to feel better. And so one thing led to another. I started exercising just because I wanted to feel better, and that led to eating better because I didn't feel good when I worked out and I ate crap. So then I realized I had to work on my nutrition, and so I started just doing the things that I knew and eating more vegetables. So from just not being in shape, being unhappy, I just wanted to find health and happiness. And so I started working out, and that was the main reason what got me motivated. I ended up getting in really good shape. I ended up getting offered a job as a personal trainer at 24 Hour Fitness about 10 years ago. And from there, I started doing fitness competitions and bikini shows. I did really well. And my goal was just to be my best, be the best I can be. And it was a very strict diet. It was a very strict regimen for a workout plan. I literally couldn't do anything else in my day besides work, meal prep, and get my workouts in. But that lasted for a couple years, and then after the fitness shows were over, I realized that I was back to being empty again. I had nothing else lined up or going for me. And I ended up developing a food disorder, so I started becoming bulimic. I didn't know how to have balance. Being on such a strict regimen with nutrition for the fitness shows, I decided that I didn't know how to eat. So I just started eating everything in sight, and it was scary because I realized that I couldn't stop. And so that went on for several months, actually about a year off and on, and I just felt like I was imprisoned, and I was hiding this disgusting secret from the whole world, and I just felt so disgusted with myself. And what really was the bottom line for me was I decided I needed to be healthy, and I wanted to feel good again, and I wanted to be back on track to feeling what it was like to just feel healthy again. And so that's where I discovered the holistic healthcare. So I went to school in New York at the Integrative Institute of Nutrition, and I learned how to be a health coach. My number one reason for doing that was to get my own life in balance, in order. But doing that for myself, I realized that I wasn't spending any time with my spirituality. I stopped hanging out with my family. I had so many things that were out of order in my life, and I was using food to fill those empty voids. So I started spending more time with my family. So I started going back to church and getting my relationship with God back on track, and I started putting more joy and more meaning into my life. And all those different things started making me feel more whole and more complete. And then that food disorder, I didn't even realize it started going away. And it was going away because I was feeling fulfilled, and I was feeling full and happy because I was spending time with God again, and I was spending time with my family, and I was doing the things that made me happy again, and not focusing on how I looked. I focused on balancing my life, and then the food part just started working itself out. It became so much easier for me to deal with food, and I no longer used food as a crutch to fill that empty void, because that empty spot was the things that were the really most important things to me, and that was God and family and my creativity and doing the things that made me feel inspired again. So that's where I just really feel called to be able to work with other women that just feel like they're lost and that they have things that are out of balance in their lives. And being able to be now free from those food addictions, free from that past me, and that's not me anymore. defining myself with who I am now and being whole and complete and healthy. That's true holistic healthcare, is just being fully healthy from the inside out. So if there's any food issues that you have, or any imbalances or anything else like that where you feel like you're just a prisoner in your own body, there's an underlying thing that needs to be filled. And so I am so passionate about working with other women, to helping them find out what it is that they're really missing, what they're lacking, to help them find whole health, holistic balance, and just really feeling vitality and health from the inside out. So when you feel healthy from the inside, it shows on the outside. So that's my story. That's why I do what I do, and I'm passionate about it, and I want to help other women do the same thing. Thank you.